So if you haven't watched the news yet, there's a lot going on in the world right now. And I'm honest enough to admit that I haven't been keeping up. I'm trying my best to keep up and stay positive, but there's so much happening day in and day out that I just give up sometimes. And that's honestly what I've been doing right now. But then I came across a video from one of my favorite content creators, Emmanuel Jamir. Shout out to him. It was his video about not being into politics. Go watch it if you haven't already. And that was a huge wake-up call for me. I no longer have the luxury of saying I'm still a kid and that this doesn't fully affect me. Everything that's happening in the world right now will determine how I will live my life for the next decade or so. ICE has been out here terrorizing communities. Trump just withdrew US from the World Health Organization. The government is actively lying and has their priorities all out of whack. I'm on my phone enough to see it, yet I'm choosing to ignore it. And I know that's not a good thing. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but everything is just so depressing and desensitizing that it just wears me down. It bums me out. And it's really hard to get out of that, especially because of how much it just pancakes and stacks on top of each other. And I'm not trying to be a victim. I'm not just trying to be out here shouting things. I just want to live my life, but sometimes that's enough for someone to hate you. And when stuff like this comes knocking on our door, questioning our value as a human being, what next? There's gonna come a time when everything that's happening right now will directly affect you. And there's a very plausible argument that is directly affecting us right now. If we continue to ignore this and not make an effort to be aware, we're gonna step outside into a world that we no longer recognize, or in a world that will no longer recognize us. And I know it's a lot, trust me on that one. But one of the things that he also said in the video is that life is meant to be enjoyed, but that doesn't mean we can't have those uncomfortable conversations. You can listen to all the music in the world you want. You can watch your favorite show as many times as you want. Nothing is stopping us from talking about our interests. But we are the grown-ups now, and that comes with having the uncomfortable conversations that unfortunately not everyone is going to agree on. That is why we need to be more aware of everything that's going on right now and educate ourselves on what is going on in our nations and our countries and what they're doing that will affect us and what they're doing that's going to change the world we live in. You don't have to agree with my opinions. You don't have to feel the same way I feel about certain issues. And again, I'm not saying you can't live your life the way you've been living it right now, but we have to have those uncomfortable and difficult conversations so that everyone, even the people I disagree with, can enjoy this life too.